To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are...
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sukiya, do you have a security concern, or is it... Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringe. Something I can help you with? Oh, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it. Do you know what they want? Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, a CEO for the Paradiso Group. He's in charge of bringing all formal decisions before the board and helping to make calls on them. I'll let him know you're on your...
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
Have a great day.
It's lovely here.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or a tranquility. Where should we begin?
I'm not much of a...
Thank you. Will you have a moment?
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests
Something you
are
need?
happy.
Fine by me. Very well. Next time. Yeah, take a look.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me? What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all... Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting... I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of... But it pays well. Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the
Loads
natural
more interesting
beauty of
things to
this
see
planet.
outside.
Not
No
our
need to mill about in
amenities.
here.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need...
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. And that's within your right. But as the C... So, as much as I appreciate... I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team. A custom grav drive can't come cheap. That leaves the only other party. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial. But this may save the resort on operating costs. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. And which proposal will you... They'd be hard-pressed to defend that claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collect. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter... I'm sorry, but you're going to... Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James? He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200... We'll coordinate our engineering team with his.
I know this was a difficult decision. But if it's any consolation, I think you... Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso...
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities...
Hey, hope you're enjoying yourself.
Lift off when you are, Captain.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not little, or I've got small feet.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete.
want to hear any complaints.
Just waiting on the credit.
Oh, we could save valuable weight if we got rid of the pilot seat. Maybe an ottoman? Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? Oh, you should have just said that. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research, so grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of... It's a pretty big... Maybe it is... Tell you what. Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can... You're darn right it is. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have... We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with... Pleasure working with you.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own... You don't belong.
Constellation members have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting. Just stay out of trouble.
If the other colonists knew how many times the Constant almost came apart at the seams... I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space. I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Oh, I've got so many... I haven't even given you my name! Chief, and I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating. Yes, of course! What grab drive? Just joking with you. All right. I have just received word that the drive is here. You do? Well, this should be a bit easier, though I must remind you, the ship is much older than the ones you're likely used to working. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it!
Sure is nice to know. There are other people out there.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. Something wrong? There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
Wow. Hi.
Hi there.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation?
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean...
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity. I don't know if we can ever...
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is...
I couldn't tell you the last time I was... Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic does... That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a... I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw... Sorry. I can't... I think... Oh, I really shouldn't do... All right. I can throw in a few extra supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular...
The Settled Systems News Network. News from...
It's a dangerous galaxy. We're here.
What can Reliant Medical do for you? You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit. This is all I have, right? Fantastic. Thanks for everything. Here, take this.
Hey, no funny stuff with that booze pack.
Welcome off-world Earth to the Hotel Bulldog. Original.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to... I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Can't talk, I've got a deadline coming up.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
I see you wearing that neuro amp. Don't try and have that mind control.
You ever hear that one about the orphan?
Can't really remember
Now is the time to enhance your life. Guaranteed. So go out, have your
it. See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Welcome. Welcome, my friend.
Why would
It's
someone
been
open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't
I'm afraid it
believe
is.
this place is still open.
You
I
see,
give it a few
when I
more
opened
months
this
before
shop,
this losing
I had grand ambitions.
Yet here I am,
Don't be such a
only a few years
Look
later.
around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure.
That would be a
wanna
blessing,
lease
my
your
friend.
credits?
But
You go right ahead.
Certainly, my...
Oh, she did. Miss, it is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot... I am sorry, my friend, but when a man signs a contract, he must honor it. Taking her money will... That... I do agree KeltCorp has more than they can loan or spend. It seems I have always believed, but in reality, tell her I will accept her.
It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
People joke, say there's
away from home. Here,
Never look in the mirror and
Clover McKenna, at your service.
That's fantastic. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. And if he doesn't... In any case, thank you.
Not interested.
Have you tried one of our advanced
Quit staring.
coffee flavors. To get to where you are, crafted by the system's best engineers. We have everything you need for all your needs.
We have every proprietary big.
Every Taiyo innovation gets copied by the other.
Taiyo vessels certainly look impressive, but it's what's inside the engine room that really counts.
Be careful out there.
Taiyo
never sleeps.
Dreaming of this. Just enjoy the...
The amount of business they do here.
It'll be at the spaceport before you get there, fully topped up with helium-3, so
Everyone
yay!
who's anyone has the type.
No ship's better in the settled systems. People spend their whole life, and I get to make that happen. I know, right? Are you ready to make your dream? Absolutely.
discuss with you. Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you... Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described, doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Well, there's no reason to be jealous. They were just, I don't know, different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her. Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation. I'll take that as a compliment. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. No, she retired. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my... Please, give me some...
So come on in to the brand.
Come in right now, and you may...
I passed by the store today.
You like art?
Your tag's still on it.
Then you should see the tag job on the robot at Neon Tacticals. That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total make. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts. And what makes you... True. Don't want to fight him. My crew is... You aren't playing around, are you? All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak. Ha! And it's gonna stay that way. That old cycle.
Too bad I can't squeeze Aurora.
corking. What can I get you? Good work. I hope you made him No, that's exactly how you send a message. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. Oh, and... sometimes Styx, I wonder how things work.
Looks like you need to relax.
Here for a drink? A chimera. I see. Thank you for your business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. He's what you would call a fan. Either way, he's the one you want. Enjoy your drinks.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us finish.
A good song can play on repeat for hours. Mate, you're a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats. And I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with. Yeah, which is why it pains me to... I can't stand being away from that. But I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird song deserves the best eye. Mate, there's no way in hell this slate brings me closer to her. Why would I part with... You'll start... Really? As much as I hate to admit it. Okay. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats...
Velocity's such a grab rush.
You're out there a lot, right?
Here on Neon. Look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you.
Yeah. Get lost. I have a job to do.
friend right now. A fan, really. Although, they can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things. And I pay it too often. Sometimes I just want to quit all this and make music for me. But that doesn't keep the aurora flowing or the lights on. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes that's what this light is. A still wave. See you on the flip.
What's up?
Rarefied air above the center, from the mundane to the desperate.
Well, come on in. Please, have a good look around. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my life. Easy for him to say. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And why is that? I think... Okay, you've convinced me. And tell the Neurals I will... You can't stand up to me.
You're listening to
Line of equipment and accessories for all your...
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was... I reckon I should have. This whole time I've been so angry at Seeger for making...
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people.
I knew when I told you so was coming. Thanks for your help on this. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in this.
Brad, need something? Newell's Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your activities.
Ugh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
If you need a quiet spot to think.
We need to talk. I just heard that the charges against me have been dropped. Thankfully, it sounds as if that may not be necessary, but it is good that this chapter of my life is now closed and I can. Thank you.
The community
Ah, you must be the one with the samples then. I'll get these logged ASAP. If you're interested in collecting more, you can speak to Dr. Walker. Oh, and your pay? Here you are. Thank you, Captain.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Enjoy New Homestead.
If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery. All right. Suppose you were due for one. The, contents, the...
That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building. Stay safe and enjoy.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
The people here live a simple life.
The last thing I expected to stumble across at this type of settlement is a museum. Might be worth a look around.
Well, what did we think of the tour?
Very informative.
It's been a while since I last
the methane harvest.
Nice to see this place still has the same charm.
Hey, got any fancy trinkets you want to... Well, hello there.
It has a quaint charm, doesn't it?
Oh, nice. You know, it's always such a pleasure. I'm Jay. I'm happy to help you find what you're looking for. Or if you have any questions for me...
Tour. Tell your friends.
Bye. Thanks again.
Sure thing. Come back anytime.
Excuse me, Bill.
Don't stay
You've got to do a better job of...
Heads up, if you're planning to go...
You...
Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Hey, hasn't seen you around.
Oh, did you find the boat dragons?
Not me looking for trouble, right? I've seen some
Oh,
dry
thanks a
videos.
bunch. Here's some money I found.
A new novel written